Hi everyone, it's Darla Pruden, your independent distributor with GelMoment, and in this video I'm taking you through everything you need to know and my first impressions on GelMoment tea. If you are like me and we're thinking tea, GelMoment, how, I'm kind of here for the polish, you are not alone because that was also me. I didn't know really anything about it until it launched, so it launched in July, and I am very impressed because not only is it tea, which I thought it was just going to be tea, which I have a lot of tea, I love tea, but it is infused with natural biotin, which is crucial to the healthy growth of hair and nails. A lot of my hair products also have biotin in them. So I understand and appreciate that that is in the tea that I would be drinking anyway. So I really do love and appreciate the thought that went into that. And not only the health aspect, but it's kind of nice. It kind of caters into the self-care. You sit down, you do your nails. A lot of times I do have tea in the evening. So it's nice just to have a warm cup of tea while you're doing your nails and having some quiet time. I love tea. I consider myself a tea snob. I have a whole pull-out shelf in my pantry full of teas from all kinds of stores. I even make my own mushroom tea mixes. I love tea. So I wanted to go through all of them here. Let me tell you right off the bat, I am pleasantly surprised. I am very fussy with my tea because a lot of times it can taste like hot water, or as my friends say, hot hay, which isn't necessarily enjoyable. So I am very impressed. I have tried 4 of them and 2 I'm going to taste live with you that I haven't tried yet. So let's go through, let's start with this one because this is the one that I have been drinking the most. Super cute, take a moment. This is the Detox herbal tea. So I get up at 6 in the morning and I have tea every morning while I get ready. That is my quiet time. It's the time that I just have to myself to get ready. So I have a tea every morning while I get ready for my day. And I've really been enjoying this herbal tea. I don't handle caffeine very well, so I really do tend to lean towards herbal teas. I'll read you the back, and some of the ingredients might, with me when I'm learning about teas, I need ingredients, and I know right away whether or not I'm going to enjoy it or not. So this one is packed with a host of exotic ingredients known for their cleansing and beautifying properties. Enjoy a delightful mix of sensations from earthy and floral to gingery and spicy. This herbal tea has a base of Mediterranean spearmint, sub-Himalayan moringa plant, and yerba mate grown in the northern Argentina regions of the Carinitas. I don't know where that is. Okay, so the ingredients are spearmint, moringa, yerba mate, cinnamon, go-to koala, ashwagandha, lavender, hibiscus, juniper berries, ginger, slippery elm, and tomato flakes. So for all of my hot hay tea haters, this is probably the one you would like the least. I expect that from a herbal tea because it is flowers and grasses and herbs. Hence, it's a herbal tea. So you might not like this one, but for those of you who are used to that, you would really like this. It is light. It doesn't affect you like caffeine would. It's just a really nice morning tea. I really like this one. So let's go to the next herbal tea, and it is the relaxing one. So this one, I just had my in-laws over the weekend, and we had this one while we played card games. It was late at night, and it was delicious. It almost caters into a dessert tea. So this is called Dreams of Decadence, and it is the relaxing herbal tea. With a base of Egyptian chamomile and South African rooibos, a hint of French lavender, and a kiss of Dominican dark chocolate, this is a mix of pure decadence and tranquility. The perfect recipe to wipe away a long, hard day as you prepare for a relaxing evening, this herbal tea will help set the mood. Ingredients are chamomile, so relaxing, rooibos, mint, lavender, cocoa extract, carrots, banana extract, and there is chocolate in here. So it's kind of a banana-y chocolate, but yet the chamomile keeps it from being too strong. It's delicious, and the smell of this one, even just the smell, you can smell how fruity and round and warm it is. So again, I really like that one at night. I wouldn't like this one in the morning because of the chocolate. I'm very weird about sweet things in the morning. Next, let's go to this one. I had this one yesterday for the first time, and it is the 3 o'clock pick-me-up. It is an energizing black tea. So I metabolism wise, do not do well on caffeine. I can't do coffee, I can do decaf. Black teas can sometimes even affect me to the point where I'm like jittery. This one energized me, but I wasn't jittery. So if you are sensitive to caffeine, you know, you'd have to play with it, but I really enjoyed this one. Again, not in the morning because it does have chocolate in it, but it smells, I had it in my office and my kids are like, what is that smell? Like they came down to find me, like thought I was cooking something. So this one is ideal for the coffee drinker looking for a satisfying, healthy alternative. Infused with dark chocolate notes of Dominican cocoa, South African roasted mate, Indian ashwagandha roots, this blend will help you feel warm, clear, and focused. 3 o'clock pick-me-up will keep you energized and emotionally balanced. So it has black tea, roasted mate, which is where the caffeine comes from, chicory, cocoa, sweet potatoes, and ashwagandha. And it was, I can't even tell you, the smell alone, it's amazing. So if you are not a tea drinker, but you like coffee and a little bit of sweet, because it does have chocolate in it as well, I think you would really, really like this one. Let's go to the next black tea. This is the warming tea. I haven't had this one. I'm going to taste it for you right now. It has allspice and anise in it, which for me, sensory-wise, aren't, just don't do anything for me. So I'm interested to see how I like the tea. But this is the Treasures of the Mahal, a warming black tea. Deep, bold, and earthy with a hint of spicy wonder. This adventure will take you to the opulent luxury and strength of the Mahal. Full of life and vitality, it will provide you with endurance whenever the need arises. So it has black tea, roasted mate, cardamom, rooibos, anise, coconut, maca, black powder, cinnamon, chaga, fenugreek, and allspice. There's literally whole allspice in here. So I'm going to taste this one for you. And like I said, as soon as I smell a tea or I read the ingredients, I know I can pick out what I don't normally go for. So that would be the allspice, and like the teas are beautiful. I don't know if you can see in there, but there are whole seeds, shreds of coconut, the allspice. They're really beautiful even just to look at. Okay, so I am going to taste that one right now. Let's see. So it's not as strong. The allspice in the bag is really strong. And you know what? It's not that bad. It's not that bad. I could do that. I don't normally like spicy teas, but it's not too spicy. And I can understand the whole warming thing. It's very spicy and warm. Yeah. So you know what? That one is actually pretty good. It just smells really, really strong. Okay, so let's move on. Let's go to Inner Paradise. This is the green tea. It is considered the wellness tea. Ideal for the health seeker, this particular vibrant and nutty blend is a flavorful mix of slow roasted Philippine coconuts, hand-shredded carrots, and Kyoto sun-grown sencha green tea. This delicious tea is great for promoting weight loss by helping speed up metabolism. Antioxidant properties help skin stay hydrated and help the body fight off free radicals. So the ingredients are sencha green tea, coconut extract, and carrots. This one is really kind of simple. So I haven't had this one yet either. But again, look at, there are whole little flower blooms in there, whole shreds of coconut. When I have a tea, I like to actually see, when it has an ingredient, I like to see the ingredient in the bag. I don't like it over processed. They really did an awesome job. Okay. Oh, and I want to show you, this is the tea cup from GelMoment. It is a very fine glass, which for me, I love a fine, like I said, I'm a tea snob. I like a really fine lip, like a fine china cup, or like this thin with coffee. I like a thicker rim. Anyway. It's good. Green tea can sometimes be very, very strong, but this is good. It's not overly coconutty, but it's nice and light. You know, when you have green tea while you eat Chinese food or Asian food, it's nice to have something balance the heaviness of the food with the lightness of a tea. That one is very nice and light. Probably maybe even the lightest of all of them. That one's good. Okay, last one, ladies. This is called Fortune Temple. It is a cooling black tea. I had this one over the weekend and it is amazing. Again, it totally depends on what you like, but here's the description. Produced from Madagascan vanilla beans, it's creamy, velvety, and smooth, will warm you through and through. Coupled together with California almonds and stone-pounded maca roots, sourced from the high mountains of the Peruvian Andes, this tea will keep you feeling snug and fuzzy. It may just be the perfect start for a romantic evening. Who knows? Black tea, almond halves, coconut shreds, maca, vanilla extract, and Siberian ginseng. I have a tea from David's Tea. It's called Tropical Paradise, I believe, and it reminds me of this one. I actually prefer this one. That one has been my favorite forever. But I like this one better, which says a lot. It is, even just the smell of it, it is so coconutty, and again, you can see the almond halves in there and the shredded coconut and the nice black tea leaves. And again, this black tea didn't get me jittery and feeling like I was in fast forward, so I can handle the amount of caffeine in the teas, which I can't always. Even when I steeped this tea, the fat and oils from the almonds and the coconut kind of sit on the top, and I like to see that because it shows that it's not over processed. Probably won't pick up on camera, but there's like a nice shiny film of the healthy fats that are coming out of what is in the tea. So I really do like that. And this tea, even just the smell, it is just delicious. Yeah, it's so good. If you aren't a fan of almond, you know, almond has a very strong flavor, almost has a, you know, cherryish flavor. You probably wouldn't like this one because it is quite prominent in the tea. But it's balanced with the vanilla. I don't know, it's really, really good. Okay, so let's go over everything. I love them. I wasn't sure about this one, but I like it. It's probably maybe my least favorite, but it's honestly good. I could totally handle and will drink it. All of the other ones are awesome. I would say this one is probably the lightest tea. I drink this one in the morning. This one in the afternoon is definitely a pick-me-up. This one is a wonderful evening tea. And this one is just delicious. This one might be my favorite. I stinking love that one. So hands down, I'm sold. I love them. You will always get an honest review from me. I'm telling you what, I have so many teas, so I am very well versed in the tea world. I was surprised by how strong they smell in the bag. First of all, just the scent that comes off of them and the amount of flavor that actually goes in your cup. A lot of time when you steep a tea, it loses its flavor and you can only steep it once, and those leaves are garbage. But I don't know if you guys are familiar with the term gung fu. It's an Asian term and it means that you steep your leaves twice. So these tea leaves are easily steepable twice. So you are getting double the use out of a bag. So I steep mine once. The first time I steep for 3 minutes. The second time when I'm reusing those same leaves, I steep for 5 minutes. I haven't tried them a third time, but if you steep them even for 8 to 10 minutes, you probably could get away with it. All of the instructions are on the bag. So there are definitely predetermined temperatures for tea water. So whether you're steeping the tea in a pot or just pouring the hot water in your cup, you want that temperature to be very specific because tea leaves can tend to burn, especially with natural teas that aren't over processed. They are delicate and the leaves need to behave properly in the water to get the flavor payoff. 2 teaspoons is the recommended amount for their 16-ounce teacup. And you are getting 15 servings out of a bag, and that's just using the tea leaves once. Then I always steep twice. So you are getting at least 15 to 30. If you're gonna steep them twice, why not? Out of one bag. So that is all of them. They are $12.95 per bag. There are complete sets if you wanted all 6. They, oh goodness, I can't remember, $65 I believe. And if you wanted all 6 plus 2 cups, it's $95 I think. All the prices are on the site, but maybe all 6 are $67 and all 6 plus 2 mugs are $95. Can't remember exactly. But I hope you guys enjoyed, and if you have any questions, let me know. but know that I approve the tea and I am actually really excited for it. So I hope you guys enjoy and I cannot wait to hear your reviews as well.